all right, this is Coach Sigler. I'm at my house and I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to go over the study guide with you and put it to YouTube, put it on Moto like I promised. So you're lucky I'm doing this because I'm pretty dang tired. I want to go to bed. So here we go. This is the 4, 5, and 6 study guide. I know this says 4, but it should say 4, 5, and 6. Know the purposes and parts of these. What determines price and quantities of goods produced? This is consumer demand. When consumers demand something, it will affect price. It will affect the quantity of the goods that the supplier makes. What shows quantities of products demanded and the prices of consumers? This would be a demand schedule. This is going to show how much people want, what they're willing to pay, and the prices. The basic principle of the law of demand. As demand increases, what's going to happen to price? It's going to go up. So as demand increases, price is going to increase as well. Examples of lower production costs brought about the use of technology. Well, it's going to be more efficient, and also they're going to be able to make things more efficiently, more quickly, and my son's going crazy right now. But just know that efficiency will increase. They'll invent new technologies to make things faster and cheaper, and price will go down. Factors that influence elasticity and inelasticity of supply. Remember, if something is elastic, it's responsive to price change. If it's inelastic, it's not responsive to price change. So when you're looking at gasoline, if gasoline goes up to $10 a gallon, gasoline is going to be inelastic because people are going to buy it no matter what. If it's elastic, things like necklaces, watches, things like that, goods that when price change happens, consumers respond. Effects of supply of a good, if it's inelastic, they're going to make about the same. Remember, price change is not going to really change it, so it's going to do the same as supply. What kind of goods government generally place price ceilings on? Most price ceilings are going to be on rents and things like that. Equilibrium, remember this is the price, this is when quantity demanded and quantity supplied are even, so you have a good steady price. We saw this on the chart. Just know that when demand equals supply, you get equilibrium. Effects on the market and equilibrium, there's an increase in supply. If there's an increase in supply, price will go down because there's too much, consumers will pay less for it. What consumers create when they're willing to buy goods and services? When they're willing to buy goods and services, create demand. That's easy. How price changes affect revenue for companies? When price changes occur for a company, they must adjust accordingly. If the price goes up, they can probably make less and make the same amount. If they make more, they'll make more money. Price goes down, they're going to have to increase production costs and not make as much money. You have to read into that a little bit. Goods that might not be purchased when prices rise, luxury goods especially, computers, again, like necklaces, watches, stuff like that. Changes the demand of a country that has a growing population. If population grows, demand for goods will increase because there's more people wanting it. A relationship between incomes and a rise in prices. If prices go up, income buys less because if your income stays the same, you can buy less if prices are going up. Examples of supply and demand, y'all don't have to do that. The relationship between quantity supplied when the selling price of a good goes up. If the price goes up, producers want to sell more, so they will produce more. You'll have more goods for sale if price goes up. Examples of goods with inelastic supply, things like milk, gas, those are good ones. Anything that's people are still going to buy if price goes up. What happens when wages are set above the equilibrium level by law? Remember, equilibrium is where you have supply and demand are equal. My son's about to, he's good. He's good. He might fall. What happens when wages are set above equilibrium level by law? If wages are at equilibrium, you should have enough workers for the jobs. But if wages are set above equilibrium, that means you're going to have, the jobs are going to be paying too much, and so you're going to have a shortage of workers. Let's see, almost done. Effects of supply on a non-perishable good when supply is greater than consumers what customers want to buy. Non-perishable goods. I'll have to look at that one. Examples of price ceilings. Price ceilings are the maximum amount that you can charge for something. So that's gonna be like rent. You need me to move over? Okay. Thank you, beautiful wife. When does a shortage develop? A shortage develops when you don't have enough of something. So demand would exceed supply in that one. Going back to this one, effects of the supply of a non-perishable good when supply is greater than customers want to buy. Know this, that if the supply is greater than what consumers want to buy, if supply is high, demand goes down and price will go down, okay? And your terms, those are on y'all because those are definitions. So with that said, I'm going to post this on YouTube. I'm going to put this on Edmodo. You can use it to study with tomorrow. If you have any questions, send me a Moto message. Coach Sigler.